And we are live. Welcome back with Murphy Mac to another episode of the Fitness Beginner Podcast, where we help you get started on your fitness journey. What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday, so we're actually recording this a day late, a day later than we normally do. And the reason why is because Memorial Day was yesterday. So I just want to take a moment and pay my respects to all of the fallen soldiers that have represented our country, have gave it their all and put on the line. We really, really appreciate you. Also, thank you to all the veterans, all the families of veterans and the fallen soldiers. I know y'all go through a lot as well. So, us citizens really, really appreciate everything that y'all do and sacrifice for our country. And we really appreciate it. So, thank y'all. But yeah, we're recording this a day later. But hey, that ain't gonna stop us from getting on here and dropping some value for y'all. But yeah, in today's episode, we're going to continue the four-part series of the things I did to create the mind and body that I always dreamed of. And just to recap the topics of what we did, number one, the first episode we talked about changing my environment. Number two, stopped playing the victim card. So I stopped blaming other people. And number three, I turned my failures into learning opportunities, or I changed the way that I view my failures. And then number four, what we're going to talk about today is how I put myself in the room. So we're going to talk a little bit more about what that actually means. How do you put yourself in the room? What does that mean to put yourself in the room? So yeah, the easiest way to become the person that you want to become is to learn from the people who have already done whatever it is that you are trying to do. So if you haven't checked out my Instagram post or Facebook where I talked about this, go check it out. It's pinned on my Instagram account. Should be in the top row. Yeah. So just real quick, some things that I did to put myself in the room is I hired a mentor, hired a coach to teach me exactly what he did to be successful. Actually, I have a fitness coach right now. I'm training for a bodybuilding show. So what did I do? I hired a coach that knows what they're doing. Um, to help me out and to surround myself with other people also competing in a bodybuilding show just to have that community, a sense of community. So I didn't try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, I put myself in the room with the right people to allow myself to learn the skills necessary to achieve my goals. So first and foremost, part one we're going to talk about is the power of proximity. So Tony Robbins always says proximity is power. So what does that mean? Being around successful and driven individuals can inspire and push you to be better. The environment plays a crucial role in shaping your mindset and actions. So today's topic actually goes right along with episode one of this series where I talked about changing my environment. So in episode one, we talked about taking myself out of the environment that I was in. And then in today's episode, we're going to talk about putting myself in this new environment that I was able to be successful in. So they kind of go hand in hand. But yeah, so basically, episode one, I was hanging out with people that wasn't necessarily our goals didn't align. We didn't have the same goals. We want different things, and I realized that they weren't helping me achieve these goals or get closer to my goals. So what did I do? I found people that have already done that what I want to do, or actively doing what I want to do, or pursuing what I want to do. So started hanging out with people that like to work out, like people that are into fitness. Um, I joined a coaching program. I joined a mentor program to help me with my fitness coaching. So I surrounded myself with these people that are on the same mission. They have the same goals that I have. And this ultimately allowed me to be successful because it gives you that sense of community. It gives you that sense of like camaraderie. You can bounce ideas off each other. You can help each other out. You can hold each other accountable. You can be that like workout buddy for somebody. Um, so you just got to put yourself in that room, like whatever it is for you. It may not be fitness for you. It may be your career. Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. Well, you need to get in a room with other entrepreneurs if you want to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to be a content creator. That's another thing I did. You need to put yourself in the room with other content creators. I joined a like YouTube content course that has like thousands of people in it, and we're in a Facebook group, and we can bounce ideas off each other and things like that. And we're in there just to motivate each other, keep each other accountable, um, asking questions, things like that. It gives you a sense of community. So that's another thing you can do. It could be in your career, it could be in your relationship, whatever that may be. You can find people that's already done what you want to do, or they're actively doing what you want to do, or they're pursuing that. So find those people and get connected with those people. You want to surround yourself with those people because those people are going to be what allows you to ultimately get there, to ultimately achieve your goals. So you want to take advantage of networking and opportunities. Any opportunity that you get to network, take advantage. Networking isn't just about making connections, it's about creating opportunities. So if you put yourself in the room with these people, you never know where a conversation may lead. It may lead to a new job opportunity. It may lead to a new friendship, a new relationship. It may lead to a new business idea. You never know. So being in the right room gives you access to resources, knowledge, and support. And honestly, if you just put yourself in that room with people that are already there, they've already done it, they're going to be able to help you because they've been there, done that, and they've already learned. So you need to take advantage of that, ask them questions, learn from them. Don't make the same mistakes that they made. They're going to help you avoid those. So, networking and taking advantage of these opportunities is huge for you when you're trying to achieve something, when you're pursuing a new goal. So, if there's any conferences or events in whatever industry or whatever you're trying to do, I would say take advantage of it, go, even if it costs you a little bit of money up front. I would invest the money, put yourself in the room. Um, for example, if you're an entrepreneur and they have some kind of entrepreneur conference or something, then hey, you need to go because you can learn, you can surround yourself with the right people, you can maybe you may have a new business partner or something. I don't know, you may find somebody. So meeting influential individuals who later become mentors and collaborators can be very beneficial for you in the long run. So you can meet somebody that's going to help you land a job, maybe start a project, or get some kind of pivotal advice that's going to help you get closer to your goal. So section 3 is learning and growth. So surrounding yourself with successful people exposes you to new ideas and new perspectives. Continuous learning is essential for personal and professional growth. So everybody knows you got to keep learning. You don't know everything. I don't care who you are or what you do. There's always room for growth. There's always room for improvement. So putting yourself in this room with people that are ahead of you, that are above you, this just naturally makes you better because you're going to see what they're doing. You're going to learn from their mistakes. You're going to learn from them by connecting with them, by them mentoring you, by them helping you in your business or in your fitness journey, whatever that may be. So think about joining a mastermind group or a professional association. So if you're an accountant, maybe you join some accounting association. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go. If you're looking into your fitness journey, maybe you should join a group class or a some kind of sport or something to that effect that you can join, some kind of association to surround yourself with these people that's doing or on the same mission that you're on. So regular interactions with industry leaders and experts can lead to long-term growth and learning opportunities. So some examples are workshops, seminars, regular meetups. Um, good ways. That's good ways to learn from others, others' experiences and their mistakes. So section 4 is accountability and motivation. So being in the right room creates a culture of accountability. So if you're the small pond in the fish, I mean, I just said that wrong. if you're the small fish in the pond, well, being surrounded by all these people that are ahead of you, that are better than you at the moment, it's gonna hold you accountable because you don't want to seem like a failure or seem like you're lesser than them. So it's gonna hold you accountable by making you stay true to those standards. It's gonna push you. It's gonna motivate you. When you see all these other people grinding, being successful, doing their thing, it's gonna motivate you to do more, to strive to see that success too. Because if they can do it, then you can do it too. They're just a normal person. They started the same place that you started at. So it can kind of hold you accountable and motivate you. Seeing others achieve their goals motivates you to work harder and stay committed. So this is why it's good to have a workout buddy or partner, because y'all can hold each other accountable. If you see one of them making some really good progress, well, then if you're competitive like me, you're gonna push yourself a little bit more to catch up to them or to pass them or to beat them. So it's good to motivate you and hold you accountable. So partnering with an accountability buddy or joining a supportive community is huge when it comes to keeping you accountable on your goals, especially in fitness. If you can get you a little workout partner, um, it goes a long way. So you have somebody in there to talk to, keep you company, bounce ideas off of each other, bounce workouts off each other, make sure each other's going to the gym, actually showing up, doing what you're supposed to do, not eating junk food all day. So yeah, it's great for that accountability because everybody's going to see what you're doing. If you're being successful, if you're not, if you're failing, they're going to see if you're putting in the work. So just knowing that you got eyeballs on you, you know that people are watching you because you're surrounded by these people, they're going to know if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So that should motivate you. If it don't, then you got something else going on. But yeah, that should motivate you knowing that you got people not necessarily counting on you, but trying to help you and make sure you're improving and doing what you're doing. So yeah, section 5, building confidence and overcoming fear. So being around successful individuals can boost your confidence, overcoming the fear of failure and stepping out of your comfort zone. So like I said, they're just people too. If they can do it, you can do it. They started right where you're at in the same place. So it can kind of boost your confidence knowing that they're just a normal human being. You can do it too. You just got to put in the work that they did. They're a step ahead of you because they've been grinding. They put in the work. Um, so yeah, you got to take that leap of faith. You got to join the high level group, attend the intimidating event. Those initial fears, um, they'll go away as you get the support and the encouragement of the group. As long as you're being attentive, being engaging in the group, it that fear will go away. You'll feel a part of the community, and they should help you out. So yeah, that's just some ways that putting yourself in the room can help you when it comes to being successful in whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether that be your fitness journey, your career, a new business idea that you're starting, an entrepreneur, anything like that. Proximity to successful individuals inspires and motivates you. Networking and opportunities, learning and growth, accountability and motivation, building confidence, and overcoming fear are all ways that putting yourself in the room will ultimately help you achieve those goals, help you be successful in whatever it is that you're trying to do. And this is basically what I did to see better results in my fitness journey. When I started taking fitness serious when I got home from college, I didn't play sports anymore. I didn't have anything to really keep me busy, anything to focus on. So I went really hard on my fitness because I liked it. I enjoyed it and it gave me something to do. So I started just making friends in the gym, talking to people in the gym, making friends in there, bouncing, asking them questions. I'm always a student in the game. I can learn from anybody. Um, so yeah, I try to make friends at the gym or bring friends with me. I love working out with people. I enjoy it. Most of the time, I work out by myself. So anytime I do get to work out with somebody, I really enjoy it. Yeah, some things that I did online is I joined different fitness communities, joined a mentorship program. I have two coaches right now, so I'm surrounded by all their clients. I'm in a content creation group. So there's all kinds of different groups for whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever you're into. Honestly, just look up the group on Facebook. Just look up whatever it is you like to do, and there's probably a group about it. Join the group. There's plenty of free groups on there, and there's going to be tons of people in there that are on the same journey as you, on the same mission as you, have the same goals as you. So I suggest join them. Um, Ask people questions in there, bounce ideas off of each other. It's good to surround yourself with these people. And honestly, if you do have an important goal to you or a mission, and people are not supporting that mission that you're around, then I would suggest separating yourself from them, because if they're not adding value to your life, they're not helping you get closer or get there, then it's probably not in your best interest to be spending your time with them. Because as you've heard me say before, you're an average of the five people that you spend the most time with. So if you're hanging out with entrepreneurs, probably going to become an entrepreneur. If you're hanging out with people that are drinking and going to the bars, you're probably going to end up drinking and going to the bars. That's just how it works. If you're working out, if you're hanging out with people that's working out every day, getting fit, taking their diet serious, then guess what? You're probably going to find yourself at the gym working out. That's just kind of how it works. I don't know why, but people surround themselves by with people that do the same things that they do the things that they enjoy. So if you want to be serious about your fitness, then maybe you should find some friends that like to work out, or if you can't, go to the gym, make friends in the gym, join a fitness class. Pretty much every gym has some kind of fitness class. Join one, try to make some friends, hire a personal trainer, something to that effect. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much to the podcast today. I know it's kind of shorter episode, but yeah, that was the last episode of the mini series. The 4 steps or 4 changes I made that allow me to create the mind and body that I always dreamed of. So that was episode 98 of the podcast. We have two more or one more episode really until episode 100. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm going to talk about my story again. So I've done my story on the podcast before, but since it's the 100th episode, I think I'm going to redo it and update, because we probably have some new listeners in here on the podcast. So I'm going to reintroduce myself to y'all. And I don't know, I got to think of something clever to do for the 100th episode. If y'all have any ideas, y'all let me know. Shoot me a DM or something if you got a good idea what I should do. But if not, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, I ask you a favor. Please leave me a review, 5 stars. I'd appreciate it. If you want to watch the video version of the podcast, check it out on YouTube at the Fitness Beginner Podcast. Follow me on all my socials at Murphy McFit. And other than that, y'all have a great rest of your week. Peace, love, protein. We out.